G'day, mate. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jetty. Last episode, we were working our way towards getting a stable base. And this episode, I really want to finish that off. We've managed to make this a vacuum, which is a very good sign. So I want to set you to above 500 grams. So we have natural gas up and running. We've got 54 kilos already. And the next step is I really want that industrial brick. I need the ability to pump way more liquid into this machine. I need the ability for things to work. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put it into... I'm going to put it on ground tiles. And then we're going to take that in there. And that in there. So, we want to get an industrial brick. So, what is an industrial brick? An industrial brick is literally... There's somebody idle. And confined. Get rid of a bit of sand, and then you'll be fine. Sheesh, Dupes. Literally, it's somewhere where all your mass production happens. And I was thinking, and I still am thinking, down here. Yeah, you need to be deconstructed and rebuilt a few tiles lower. Okay. All sorts of weird stuff in there. So yeah, I'm thinking down here. Down here seems like a pretty good spot. We should be able to box it in. We should be able to put in a couple of steam turbines to remove heat and all that sort of stuff. It does mean that we need plastic up and running, which we still don't have. And that's really what's holding us up so far. But the good news is we found oil. So with oil, we can now get plastic up and running. So first off, we need power. I left my heavy wire all the way up here. So we're going to bring that all the way down to here and put in plumbing, a liquid pump. Actually, we might make that out of a little bit more hardy material. Plumbing, liquid pump, gold amalgam, thank you very much. Pipes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to whack down a liquid reservoir, just because we can. And just shove everything in there. Then on top of that, we're going to need... That's a really bad foundation to build things on. It's alright, I line it up perfectly. Okay, on top of that, we're gonna want... I'm just gonna risk it. I'm just gonna build an oil refinery, and then I'm gonna build a polymer... No. Oil refinery, another storage tank, and then we're going to build our polymer press. And we're just going to build the ground all the way across. Plumbing out from this building, into that building, out to that building. Let's do that the other way around. Refinement, polymer press, rotate. Rotate. Yeah, it's a reasonably cool biome. Oh, there's another volcano. Awesome. We'll play with that shortly. Plumbing, we'll take that liquid pipe into there. Power-wise, heavy watt wire. And this is the beauty of running heavy watt wire. I can just join everything up and not have to worry about the consequences. Oh, there's our Pacu from earlier. We want to dig out those tiles, please. Go, Dupes. So yeah, we want to get plastic up and running this episode. So we're going to speed up the game, let them run forth. Copy. We can also deconstruct buildings. We can rip out all those. It looks like we're pretty much full of carbon dioxide. Yep. So it means we can now hook up that smart wire and hopefully stop burning off, wasting quite as much coal. There's still so much mopping to be done. It's fine. The Dupes will get to it eventually. Okay. Plumbing. Now they've done this work, we need to disconnect that from there. Disconnect that from there. Cool. We're just waiting for somebody to run that machine. You have no lime. Why do we have no lime? Because nobody's processing this machine. So we're going to set this one to nice and high. We're going to set this one to a little bit high. And this one to a little bit high as well. We have... Nope, we got 2.5 tons of steel. Alright, we're good to go. We're good to start a mass construction project. Now, going from my last base, where I made a really, really good industrial brick, I'm hoping to take the ideas learnt there and push them forward, and hoping to recreate something hopefully as good. So, first things first is power. Can I at least plan these out? I've already got 200 plastic. I have no idea where I had got 200 plastic from, but I'll take it. So we want... Okay, that's where a steam turbine would go. You require an electrical engineer, which is this one. Which you have no interest in getting. That's okay. Ergophobia has no interest in getting. Bilbo is my artist. Yeah, I'm not pushing you that high. Okay. Alright, so we can't build that yet. Awesome. On top of that... Nope. I need... No, we are starting to make ceramic. We're just not making it fast enough. Is that what you're telling me? Come on, autosave. Yeah, not making it nearly fast enough. Okay, so this is going to be a hot room. So, because it's a hot room, I really want to insulate it. Alright. In... power. Steam turbine. We're just going to shove you all the way over there. That's a heavy wire, which is going to be in my way. Okay, change my mind. Alright, power. Oh, there's more salt water getting dumped down. Did I? Yeah, I sprung another leak. Alright, we're going to keep building up. You're a sandstone. Do we not have other construction materials? We're just going through an ice biome, so not really. Okay, power. Steam turbine, where were we? We were here. Alright. Insert a tile, add a ceramic. We want... If I make that my hotbox, okay, I need to have room for dupes to get in, plus I need a water lock. So that's going to be our water lock, alright? That lets dupes get in and keep the heat in this room. That's the idea, at least. Okay? In here, you need to go. We're going to want... And this is like... This is planning really for endgame. Okay? This is something I will take from start game to end game. We're going to have 2 polymer presses. Then I'm going to have 2 kilns. We're going to go... Shipping wise, I want an auto sweeper up here to ship out my plastic, which will go in a conveyor receptacle. No, receptacle. I should check. You're out of gold amalgam. Deconstruct. You're out of gold amalgam. Deconstruct. Everything, basically everything in this room needs to be made out of steel. Because we're going to heat this room up to 125 degrees and above and keep it there. Okay, so 2 of those. This auto sweeper needs to come. I need another. Actually, do I? Hang on, how far can I stretch these things? Oh, we've got a mod installed that gives us super range auto sweepers. Oh, that's going to make our life so much easier. Okay, so we're going to put an auto sweeper in here. We're also going to bring in... actually, you're not meant to be a receptacle. You're meant to be a loader out of steel as well. So that loader is going to take out plastic. This loader is going to take out ceramic. This loader is going to take out... refined carbon. And technically, because of the mods installed, we're going to need another one that possibly takes out diamond. Okay, so that one's going to take out diamond. Shipping. We're also going to need a conveyor receptacle. This one will bring in... One will bring in coal. One will bring in... what's the other material? Clay. Okay, so that's in there. On top of that, we're going to want... utilities. We're going to want a thermal aqua tuner. Made out of steel as well. And I probably want 2 of these guys. Off my previous base's experience. And as you can see, that's like used up all that area already. Alright, where do we get to with our pump? That's built, but for some reason that bit of... Oh, nope, that's pipe. Do not build pipe. Okay, this is now done. We can... Actually, let's just deconstruct that and deconstruct those. Power wires almost done. Pump's done. That's all done. This is half done, so we're getting there slowly. Alright. And you're still making iron, you're still making steel, you've got lots of liquid stored up. Also need to put in a desalinator somewhere. Haven't got that far yet. Oh, you're full! That's probably bad. Yeah, that's really bad. 20 tons of liquid already. Let's put a spare one. In the hatchery. Because you're not industrial equipment. So there's nothing stopping you being in a hatchery. All this space is useless, okay? We can't build... Can somebody please sweep that up? We can't build industrial machinery in here. But we can build just about everything else. You need to do that. Copy settings to there and there. Uh, 0 of 8, 7 of 8. Okay. Just waiting for this to go in. Just to confirm that it's not considered industrial machinery. Good. I'm just making sure the egg cracker didn't get something dumped in it. Mushroom farm. Copy settings to those. Oh, I hate it how the game does that. Copy settings to those ones. And that one. We'll get back to that in a second. Room overlay. Yeah, it's still stable. So everything's fine. We'll just take all the water and dump it in the next one. Choose a blueprint. Now I could take out another dupe. And there's nothing stopping. Like we've got food, we've got oxygen. You know what? We're going to take on another oxygen. another duplicate. Mainly because I need more labor. Digging and building. You'd be so helpful, but I really don't want you because you fart. So we're going to bring in Catrin Little Devil. Welcome to the base. Thank you so much for putting down your name and volunteering to hopefully survive the series. We're going to print you off. You're going to have a skill point thrown straight into tinkering because I need an electrical engineer. You're going to go into construction. Fry guy. That's absolutely useless too. You don't know what Fry guy's going to do. Same with Bilbo. Bilbo, like, might as well work up the artistry. There's nothing else better for him to do. Bullshit can go into critter ranching. That's that done. Schedule. Cool, we forgot 2 of you. It is. It's called default schedule. We need to put both Yat and Catrin both in schedule number 4, which I've now got 2 of. Let's go to schedule 5. What else? You're getting auto-assigned a bed. We already have all your mess tables set up. Food is okay still, even though we have food rotting, which is probably not a good sign, but that's fine. We'll deal with that little problem later. We have construction tasks to do and operate tasks to do. Okay, so this is step 1. Step 1 is this is going to become a giant steam room. Okay, so this I need to work, and I need it to work well. Do I push everything over by a tile? I'm just thinking of double airlocking the way in. A tile, he says. More like 5 tiles. Can find. JJ, sand on the tile? Yeah, sand on the tile. You know what? That should be a 2 tile gap. All the way up to there. And there's an anti-entropy thermonullifier. We'll knock that out as well. So we have a bit more room to spread our legs left and right and get a little bit more oxygen hopefully flowing up to the top of the base. Yeah, I think after all this construction, we're going to end up moving everything over a couple of tiles. So we're going to use a blueprint tool. I'm going to copy all of that. I'm going to put it here. And then we're going to cancel everything. Deconstruct buildings. I need that gone now. So after we have a water lock, we then need another water lock, which would be there. Is that right? You come in there, in there, in there. Yes. Deconstruct. All of those can go away. That ladder can go away. If you want to access things, you can come in from this side. On some ladders. Yep, so I'm going to have double water lock the whole thing. Now, I do need to cancel that and deconstruct that. And actually, it means this side doesn't need to be... it doesn't need to be insulated out of stuff that's quite as good. Actually, the floor doesn't either. Power. I want heavy watt conductive plate. So I'm going to pay for the good stuff early on. And after they finish deconstructing this, done. It means I can go back to my blueprint tool, copy this back up, and paste it right back there. That doesn't need to exist, so we just moved everything essentially over a couple of tiles. Makes my life so much easier. Okay, so you don't have to be out of the good stuff. You don't have to be out of the good stuff. You can be out of the just semi-okay stuff. None of you have to be out of the good stuff. You can just be out of the semi-okay stuff. None of this floor has to be out of the good stuff either. It can be out of the semi-okay stuff because we're going to double up the flooring. Can we access all those tiles? Cancel build, deconstruct. We can after we build some ladders. And then we're going to, as I said, I'm going to double up the whole floor. And the main reason I'm doubling up the floor is it means I can use a imperfect insulation material, but then because there's 2 layers, it's more than good enough. I can just shove them in there. Okay. Power, heavy watt wire, outer whatever. It doesn't matter. No dupe will ever see the inside of this build once it's finished. We can go with the horrible decor stuff. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so we got one hell of a construction task down here. Obviously, I need a turbine. Which we're going to dump right there. Plumbing, pipe, insulated out of granite. I think sedimentary rock's better. I can't remember. I haven't looked it up yet. It's one of those things that I forget every series. I could do that. Confined. That's never a good sign. Unconfined. Awesome. The dupe worked it out for himself. Okay. So we're going to bring that across to there. Hey you, hatch, 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 wrangle. About there. Starvation. Oh, you're starving because you're in the toilet, and once you're in the toilet you can't path, because that makes entire sense, game. You're going to be a priority 7. You're going to incubate hatch eggs. Alright. So, this is going to be our start of industrial brick. Our next level down, which we're going to build on normal tiles. Are we? No. Our next level down, we are going to build on normal tiles. We're going to build it all the way down here. And it is going to involve metal refineries. Made out of... igneous rock to get a little bit more overheat temperature. One would go there, one would go there, one would go there, one would go not there. You can go, that can get opened up. Alright, all of those guys have to go in. You're in the wrong tile. Might need to leave room at the opening to get you in. Alright, again, heavy watt wire. Don't care about decor here. It's going to be about as horrible as we can get it. That ladder actually becomes a permanent ladder all the way across. We need a ladder. Because these machines are tall and I end up putting a lot of stuff across the roof, being like auto sweepers and all sorts of things, it's actually easy to have full ladder access to this whole room. Okay, so after that's gone in, the next utilitarian room we're going to want is... we're going to want... I want batteries, I want power. Oil should be down here and hopefully running. No. There's 3 bits of power not done. And you guys haven't made any plastic. No. Okay. Confined. Ophobia. You're not confined at all. You're fine. Stop your complaining. That can go away. Obviously, that can go away. Yeah, they're going to slowly get that done. Did nobody bother to wrangle you? Please wrangle him. Please take him away. That tile needs to be filled in as well. Yeah, wrangle him, take him away. Alright. Next level. Next level is... I think we're going to put in power for this. I think we need to go searching for more natural gas geysers, because one's not going to be enough to get us very far, but it's a start. Alright, we need... No, how about we leave a level? Try to think, what other things I'm going to need? Oh, I'm going to need... Okay. Refinement. We're going to want a glass forge. No, because the dupe has to stand there, so I can't build that in the steam room. I could, but it wouldn't be very pleasant on that poor duplicate. Okay. We're going to definitely put in... possibly 2 glass forges. Do I want a glass forge? We'll come back to the glass forge. Are we taking on another dupe? Very first dupe on the list. Looks like they can operate things. Research farming. No. Cooking, decorating. No. Decorating. No. Cooking, tidying, cooking, building. Allergic. Nope. So we're going to bring on SFJ. Welcome to base, mate. Thank you for being a supporter. I really, really hope you're a supporter. At the same time, thank you for submitting your name. Yeah, I can't remember every supporter's name off the top of my head. I really, really wish I could. I want to say yes. Now I'm regretting ever opening my mouth, in case I'm wrong either way. Okay, so you're going to go into tinkering, because we need a tinkerer. We have an electrical engineer, finally. Wild Jokers. Wild Jokers is also going to get the tidy stat as well, because they are base cleanup. JJ and BTG are going to get more construction. And schedule... SF is going to go down there. I was doing hats. Whatever happened to the hats? I just forgot for today. Okay, so you're going to do carry because you're... Nope. You're going to go tidying up because you're boring. Catrin is going to go tinkering, and so is SF. Okay. Alright, hang on. Let's stop. Let's look at research. Is there anything brilliant here that I desperately need? Sauna, solar panel, steam turbine, Scheinberg reactor, we'll get back to that. A glass forge, definitely. A disease clinic, no. A hot tub, no. No. Molecular forge, maybe. That's a super late game item. Art. Beach chair, rockets. I'm half tempted to just do it. I know, I'm going to do it. U plus U plus U plus U plus U plus U plus U. That's all the research. 15 items of research. Okay, we'll just queue up the whole lot. Okay. That one. Look, I'm just going to build it down here. We're going to build it all the way down here. We're going to dig that out. And we're going to put in our power generation. So we want a natural gas generator. We want to deconstruct that. We want to bring in... nope. I want to bring in mesh tiles with a solid tile at that end. Because natural gas generators dump out. Stinson. Did I lose another duplicate? Nope, that's the same duplicate. Okay. Daniel. Yeah, you're definitely confined. You might want to dig your way out. Okay, so natural gas generators. Natural gas generators dump polluted water on the ground, and now we have the drains. I could just put a drain out under each. Actually, that's a really good idea. I'm thinking the old way of doing things. The new way of doing things is literally find the floor tile that says drain. Plumbing. Drain. What? Oh, wow. Okay. So one of the mods that I've installed lets our electrolyzers have piped output. Okay. So back to our electrolyzer, you can see it has both the oxygen and hydrogen come out as two separate pipes. What I didn't realize is like carbon dioxide out of these guys comes out of a pipe now. So I could just, rather than having just dumped in the local atmosphere, I could just put it into a pipe and then worry about it after the fact. It turns out with these guys, if we go to the plumbing overlay, their polluted water also comes out in a pipe, which just simplifies my life so much. Okay, so we're going to build that across there instead. We're going to cancel that. We're going to cancel that. We're going to cancel that. Deconstruct all of that stuff. Power. Natural gas generator. 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turns out we're building 6 of them. We're also going to put in an automation wire out of lead. Who's confined? Yeah, you guys are on the wrong side of the wall. Try digging out that tile. Does that release you? Cool. I really want you to actually dig what's in these cracked tiles. Because there's buried objects. I'm curious what they are. Come on, you suck. I haven't done the piping yet. Okay. Alright, so plumbing, insulated liquid pipe. No, liquid pipe. We'll swap everything over to insulated later. We'll just build these up a tile. And then plumb them into that line, which goes into storage, which goes into our 2 metal refineries to start with. I still need to put all their heat pipes in there to dump the heat. Down to this problem. Still needs 3 power wires. Yeah, I'm building fast. I'm letting the dupes catch up. We want power. I'm going to want a smart battery over here. We're going to want to hook that up to the same grid. Automation wire out of lead because it comes pre-refined. And it's boring, but that's all we need. I still can't build auto sweepers yet, so we've still got a little while to go. Oh, somebody's finally coming to mop this stuff. No, you gave up. There's a fair bit to be mopped. Alright, we're going to do it. We're just going to prioritize that up so at least this process starts. Hey! Why do you not have power? Really? Alright. Half an industrial brick. Okay, plumbing. We want radiant pipes out of iron. going to be a nightmare. Okay. So, you and you need both those pipes. You both need some insulator pipes from there to there, there to there. That's your in, that's your out. That's your in, that's your out. You're going to want a thermosensor there and there. You're going to want some automation wire there to there. That's pretty much it for these little guys. Problem is they get like... Oh, actually, no, we've got double jump underground bridge things now, right? Oh, we do. Nope, that doesn't help. Or does it? Okay, let's start with the easy ones. So we need a strip of pipe up here to dump heat from these machines because they run a liquid coolant through them, same as what these guys do. The only difference is I'm taking in the reasonably cool water, heating it once in this machine to dump it to this machine, to then heat it a second time before I kick it out of the system entirely. I want to basically recycle the liquid in these machines indefinitely. So I need about 4 pipes worth of cooling in each one of these rooms. For each one of these guys. And the problem is there ain't a lot of room. Back to plumbing. Inside a pipe. So you're going to be... I also need to cool these turbines and then cool I don't know what else. So, the I don't know what else. Let's start with I don't know what else. You are going to do I don't know what else. That makes my life simple. So you're going to bring your bridge in like that. Out like that. That's you done. Okay. This will be its own little cooling loop. Oh, I need tanks. No, the tanks will be outside the building. Okay. Or outside this. So that's you done. It's such a horrible way of doing things, but I don't have much of a choice. And then... down here we're going to have insulated... Of course I got them around the wrong way. Deconstruct. 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 Cancel. Plumbing. Liquid bridge. So this is the input, which means down, up. Up. Down. Up. Alright. With that out of the way. That goes to there. That goes to there. That goes to there. That goes to there. Okay, we're going to have the same thing through here. We're going to be bringing in plumbing. That'll do. No, not a long liquid bridge, a normal liquid bridge. And then into there. So you're going to require to go down, down, up. Link that up, link that up. Link that up. Okay, so that's our plumbing hooked up for these guys. It's all plumbed in. It all should be fine. Yeah, it all should be fine and dandy. Dandy. You're half built. We're filling you up with black gold already. Nobody's bothered to actually run the refinery yet because we don't have any plastic spat out. So I need somebody to run the refinery. Really? We have new printables already? Okay. Do I see a duplicate that's worth having? So we've got a building. We've got doctoring and tiding. Yep. Farming, operating, and supplying. So real all-rounder. But they do fart. We have a loud sleeper who's not bad. We have a cooker researcher. Or we have just food. But our food keeps going up. You know what? I think I'm going to take the food. Hey! Our first run of the oil refinery. Awesome. So I'll print us off some plastic. Which would be great. Not that we need it right now. But we're going to need it eventually. I think that's it for right now. Like, we need to get a second hatchery up and running. I needed to door that off. So I could have it auto ranched. Sorry, it's my phone reminding me that I need to go do things, and I can't just record for far too long and have an episode that's way too long. Yeah, the scaredy cat can... Really, that's the one I want, but I'm going to give them this one so I can change over their hat to strength. Why are you on the manual generator? Just get rid of it. No more manual generator. Actually, ventilation. Gas pipe. Nope. You know what? It's probably easier to run it down there with a ladder following beside it. And copy settings to there. Alright, well look, this is where I'm going to call this episode. Like, we didn't get as much accomplished as I would have liked, but we have got oil hooked up. We have got plastic is going to start being processed. It is being processed. Okay, maybe I didn't bother hooking up the output pipe for the gas. Ventilation. And the steam that normally comes out of these guys that normally just gets dumped in the atmosphere will still get dumped in the atmosphere. It's just these are designed to have... Find it. Polymer press. It doesn't actually say. No, it doesn't actually say. It is designed to have those two piped out and then the sewage is dumped out into the surrounding atmosphere, which is fine. That's perfectly fine by me. As for digging north, we didn't make as much progress as I'd like, but we have upgraded to double width. We are expanding our hatchery slowly. Everybody's slowly getting too old hatch-wise and being thrown up into an incubator. I spent all my iron on incubators. Let's make some out of lead. We want you to auto wrangle down to 0. You're set. Oh, hatchling. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm going to call it here. Otherwise, I'll get sidetracked and just keep building. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back in a couple of days. With more oxygen not included. What we're going to do then, probably just finish off this build and this build. I'd really like this setup. There's a whole bunch of automation I want to add to it. But that's not going to happen right now. Also need to actually put coolant in it. We need to put water in the steam room and seal it up as well. There's a lot of little things in here that need to be done. But in the meantime, I can keep using these two, hopefully. Oh, you got nothing to do. 50. Enter. 50. Enter. 50. Enter. So yeah, we're going to keep printing off stuff. We're going to keep making ceramic. Hopefully we have enough to finish off these tiles. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. That can get dug out as well. Oh, you're out of water. I need a pitcher pump in clean water. All my clean water went to tanks. Okay. We will hopefully remember to fix that properly in the next episode. But that should hopefully do for now. Which means potentially I can fix this and get this up and running as well. Have the turbine put in, have access to all these tiles, get all these tiles built. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.